lock up your Easter eggs as that notorious chocolate sinner Slutress is on the rampage, which can mean only one thing. It's time for another orc blockading episode of Disciples, Sacred Lands, the Empire Up Hunter Challenge. We are mere turns into the final mission, and things could be going better, let's face it. So we ended trying to capture this gold mine just because we're a little bit stuck initial gold wise, and we're running into some fairly big problems with that rod planter. So yes, we've got this rather sorry state of affairs. So we need to counterattack. Increases per meter 10% the damage. I probably should use this pretty early just to give us a bit of a leg up. Anyway, I think what we really need to do now is just secure some extra resources. I also recall that we took the olive branch that the dwarves afforded to us and slapped it back into their whiskered faces. So that's going to be interesting. That might come back to haunt us somewhat. I'd really like to just get rid of their rod planter just nice and quickly. That's fine. We're probably going to have to keep healing you. Once she's scarpered, that's it. We've got no line of defense from the berserker. I'd be very pleased if we just managed to take her down. No, that's not going to happen. I think probably based on that, we just need to leg it. So you retreat. You try and retreat. No, that's not happened. Okay, and then I say let's just jump straight back into it.
Repent, sinners!
And provided we can kill her with this shot, this should be a pretty much a surefire thing now. Who's healing? Whose turn is it? Is it you? Yeah, she's got the outline round her. Yeah, it is. Okay. I wasn't expecting to struggle so much with like a fairly basically generated, yeah, you skip, unit straight away in this map, but we have overcome it. Whether or not that will make me reconsider this whole arrangement, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. We'll remain flexible. Unfortunately, that acolyte didn't level up, but that's fine. We're probably going to have a lot of wasted experience by the end of this map anyway. Also, just to reconfirm, our quest objective is to transform 60% of the land. Annoyingly, that doesn't show us. And that doesn't show us either. Right. I'm assuming if we went into the objective screen, it would actually tell us, but there is a certain percentage chance of the game just exploding if I do that, so I'm probably going to give that a miss. Right, not enough gold to build anything else, so we'll just wrap that one up there. Okay. I wonder if that Hellhound did manage to weaken that orc party. Probably not. I imagine it probably got. Imagine it got one shot in. Should I really be getting the idle voice acting prompts from them? Oh, it tells us here. There you go, 5% captured. Oh, you did quite a good job actually. Right. Now, I am torn very much between taking that rod, which will sap all of her movement points and be very sad, and just continuing taking down these greenskins. It's probably going to have to be this rod, because early economy is extremely important, I think, anyway. It probably isn't. It's probably just me trying to sound smarter than I actually am. I think I'm going to go full party heal route with our healers, simply because it's going to set us up nicely for some capital guardian capital whatever fun times towards the end. I'll probably make some separate videos on Slutress going after the Capital Guardians. As that's a nice little bonus from this. It's nice to just kind of have those extra things which I can... Would you mind shutting up, please? Which we can just kind of... I can edit properly. Just have a nice, short, simple kind of video just covering some of the more interesting fights. So I might do some more of that. I really don't think she should be saying stuff. Should she? Like the idle prompts? Who knows? Right, so we've got a decent amount of gold this time. It's still not enough for us to really do anything. But I do kind of want to resurrect him just because he's got some experience, but I think it's probably going to be quicker if I just hire a new one.
For the High Father.
And we'll just swap him out. Oh, he's dead. Bollocks. Alright, that's... Also, I swapped out the dead one. Just dragged his lifeless corpse into the party. Fine, I'll do it for the fighter as well. So we've made very little progress. But these guys are still weakened, so that's something. Right, let's go for it. Well, where is the orc anyway? It's in the middle. So he's probably going to go for the fighter, but we can quite easily heal through that. Really not so sure about this party setup, I have to say. I think having Slutress on the front line is obviously a really good bonus for us because she's soaking up so much damage and then just healing through it. Other than that, that's her main. That's the main saving grace of this party because we're doing sod all damage. But I'm thinking more endgame. I think it's probably going to be quite interesting once all these guys are leveled up and fully promoted. That's when things should get a bit more interesting, I think anyway. Okay. Skull diet potion. No thank you while I'm on the skull diet. Royal Scepter would be nice. Little cash boost injection at the start there. Right, still no mana to really do anything with, and not a lot of gold either. We've got some life mana on the left there. It's going to be a fair few turns before we actually claim that. I'm trying to think of what that was. It sounded of the female gender. Can't quite remember what it was though. Ogre is... Can we out heal an ogre? We've got 20 plus 90. Take into effect our armour of 20. That might not be so bad. I'll probably go after an easier target like these orcs if I can. Oh, that looks good. Because we can AoE down their health as well. Orc champion, oh boy. Let's go after those, but before we do, let's make sure we've got everything else built for promotions. So we've got stable, we've got library, and the monastery. All looking good.
I'm listening. Repent, sinners!
Okay, this looks like a dead end, which is great. Let's just get this fully explored. Sad little melee boys in the back there, not being able to do anything. They can stab their friends in the back, I suppose, if they get bored. Might have gone over the top a bit with the healing. Well, having said that, the Slutress still isn't really doing that much in terms of healing. Considering she's supposed to be like... She's supposed to do like the... what am I trying to say? The party leader's equivalent of healing that you'd expect from... I don't know where I'm going with this. I expect the equivalent amount of damage that you do with I don't know, warrior leader. I'd expect her to do with to do the same amount of healing. That's kind of what I'm trying to very clumsily say. But she's falling really far behind. She's probably in line with maybe how much damage a mage leader does. Sorry about that. I think I had a stroke halfway through trying to explain that. I'm not very good at multitasking, as you probably found out already. Okay. Southern living armor. Oh, it does spoil us. Orc champion and orc or ogre. Maybe better off going after the ogre, but I don't want to leave this particular stone unturned. Alright. Now that we've built all the first level of upgrade buildings, let's get ourselves some thieves. Let's join forces to destroy the enemy. Oh, sorry, I didn't put my Scottish accent. He's one of the few dwarves which made it out of Scotland and lived in, I don't know, the Midlands for a bit. Do we still want to antagonise the dwarves? No, I don't think we need their help. I want to keep things interesting. There's that voice again. I think it's a hag. Hag or a witch.
For the High Father.
Right. I get the feeling that might be a little bit too much damage for us to cope with. We don't really have anything to help us. At least they will still both go for Slutress, I'm assuming. I should have really gone for like natural armor for her, if that's still a thing. I can't remember. Right, let's do these guys first. Let's get a couple of promotions. So I think we can deal with that better than we can the orcs.
Repent, sinners!
I just hope he goes for Slutress, because he might be able to one-shot the Squire at this rate. Uh-oh. Yeah, he might be able to now that the goblins had a go. Boy, this is going to be a slow one. If it gets really slow, I'll probably kind of skip to the end of this. Let's just first of all make sure that Slutress can actually survive a full turn's worth of damage. He still did do like 100 odd damage to her. So this might get a little bit whiffy. Because we're only healing 90. So it might be a race against time, and that might be a race that we lose considering he's only doing about 15 damage each time. Yeah, this is not looking great. So, but probably have to time this well. So if he hits her, I think we're going to lose her regardless, aren't we? Because if she runs, he's going to be able to take another hit. Unless he misses, in which case now is the best time to probably retreat. You heal her, just in case. Oh, that'll make no difference anyway. So balls. Oh, he's dead as well. Balls. Oh god, they've ran that way. Why? That was a colossally stupid thing to do. Because I don't think I can get past now. I've just got to hope that this contains a life potion or something. Oh my god. Right. Yeah, I've got absolutely nothing here. I'm going to have to probably raise a new army, waste a bunch of turns, just to release Slutress from her bondage. And if she gets a spell cast upon her which does more than 30 damage, that's it. But hopefully she's within the fog of war at the moment, and they can't see her. Oh. Yeah, I've never seen that before, actually. We must have approached the ogre from such a strange angle. It gave our army the option of running in that other direction. Have I just uncovered a secret speedrun strat? That's the question. Unholy Chalice. Fat lot of good that's going to do us. Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do. I could get Thief. I think the best thing I can do now is get another leader and whack some of these dudes in his army and take down that ogre, though. Oh, what's here? It's Khan. My goodness. What an absolutely horrific start to this mission. Yeah, we needed at least something like Holy Armour to get through that fight. Unaided. Well, aided. Okay, at least we can afford a healer now. What should we go with? We've not heard from the Pegasus Knight, although I'd quite like an Archmage, because we're probably going to need his ability to use Staves and Scrolls. We'll go with the name of Savoury. She's Savoury. And he's not going to have a fighter unit, so we're going to have to wait a bit, and then the fighter unit's probably going to get one-shotted by the ogre. So this might not be ideal. We may have to use some living armors. We can cast one next turn,
my lord,
and then that might put us in a good position to take down the ogre. My God, what a ridiculous position I found myself in already. This was completely unplanned and unexpected, I think, is safe to say. Still not got that life mana, which is really hampering our mana collection efforts. What's that strange noise? Oh, it's like the idle sounds coming from a defeated leader party. Legions have literally just killed everything on the map, it sounds like. Okay, so fighter literally just as a sacrificial pawn at this point. I think it's not looking like there's going to be any point in using a healer. We might as well just go for some direct damage. And a living armor, which costs 200 mana. I have completely miscalculated that. So how much damage can we actually do? It's 25, 65, 95, 120. I think we're obviously gonna lose some troops with this, but I think the sooner we deal with this, the better, because we're literally falling so far behind the enemy lords at the moment. Yes, I say we, because I'm dragging you in with this with me. This is all your fault. It's your fault for watching. If he misses the squire, that would be great. No, of course not, but potentially only one casualty. Ah, lovely. Slutress seems to have grown a pair of testicles, which is a little alarming. It's what we suspected all along, but that's fine. It's been confirmed. She's going to have to be renamed to just Slut, unfortunately, instead of Slutress. Or Lord Slut. But it's going to take us absolutely ages to get everything back on track, because we will now need to build a temple and then resurrect everyone.
my lord.
The leader is dead, and we can't resurrect them, and I believe it costs 300 gold for a temple. You bastard.
My services are required.
And you're no use because your fighter's dead. So this is... Oh, this is just painful. So sad to make you sit through this while we inch up the percentage of transformed lands. We're still on 7%. Don't worry, we're not going anywhere soon. Right, let's pop you up there. Can finally build a temple. I think it's going to cost 200 to resurrect her. Jesus. Why? Is it there must be some multiplier based on level, I'm assuming. Okay, fine. Let's get a fighter.
My lord.
There. Okay. So, swap you out. Let's get a healer now. And can we make any more openings? I feel like that's maybe pushing it a bit too much in terms of the damage coming from those two. I'll give it a try though. I mean the orc will go down quite... Sorry, the goblin will go down quite quickly. How much initiative does he have? 30. So a combination of the squire and the mage should kill him, so... Shoot him in the face. And then pray that the mage hits. Okay. Missed the orc, but that's fine. Should be able to take another pounding from the orc. And the orc should be fairly close to death. Not at this rate, but we'll get there. We'll keep trying. If these two actually hit, he still won't be dead. Never mind. Okay, good. That might have opened things up to the enemy lords, and I might have just doomed us completely. But we never know. It's all part of the magic of disciples. I might actually do some scouting with Mr. Savoury here. Because I don't want any unpleasant surprises. Maybe we should have allied with the dwarves anyway. It doesn't sound like he's just having much fun himself. Okay. No immediate invasion, which is nice. Is this a... Yeah, it's just a neutral one. That's fine. Nice big giant spider. Oh, she's going to be dead for so long. It's painful. And I have no... I know I keep on checking, I'm sorry, but I'm just hoping that magically a life potion will just appear there. Okay, next peace treaty that comes our way, I'm tempted to accept it. We're so close to that life man, thankfully, so that'll be a nice help for us. Can we actually sneak past here? We cannot. We have to go that way. That's fine, because at least that will provide some sort of blocker for any enemy troops coming this way.
My lord.
Still a couple of hundred gold away from being able to resurrect Slutress, sadly. What's this? Hellhound. That's fine. Okay, that's another ruin gun. Well, there's not going to be much for us to actually explore in this map. So maybe it's saving us some time. It's unexplored though. Now, do I go to the north or the south? I feel like I want to go to the south. Another mana node. Okay, one more turn and we should be able to get some resurrections underway. What was that a sound of? A ghost, was it? It was an undead unit, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I think it's their fighter unit, actually. Right, immediately do this before I forget. Okay. So you have 56... Sorry, 58 XP. He's got 53, so leave him in the back. I might swap those out. just because he's quite close. Both of them are quite close to leveling up. So he has 52, 0 XP. I might as well dismiss that dude. Keep him because he's got some XP. And keep that one as well. Okay. I have to leave it a little bit longer though, unfortunately. Orc champion. Unguarded treasure.
For the High Father.
What are the chances of that just being a solitary life potion? Or maybe 4 life potions? I rather stupidly still want to take care of this party of orcs down here. I am slightly tempted to leave those orcs there, just as a barrier of sorts. 200 gold. Fine, do him first. Okay. Better do this before I forget this part as well.
My services are required.
Okay, can you get that for us? Potion of protection, an emerald. Ooh, and there's a shop there.
I'm listening.
How convenient. I could have done with this money like several turns ago, but we didn't know that at that point, of course. What's in this ruin as well? That could be a nice little source of some extra income. Finally got that life mana, which is great. I'm not entirely sure what that voice clip was. Unfamiliar to me.
My services are required.
Okay. Damn it. It's like 2 movement points short. Got Elf Country down here. I might stop exploring in this direction and then kind of like come around here.
For the High Father.
Okay, how much money do we have? Okay, so we need to resurrect you. Really need to start getting them out there and earning some XP. But they're super exposed at the moment. Could use some of these potions. What do we have down here? A Moloch. Troll hits too hard. Double orc. That's quite tempting. I really don't want to immediately end up back in the situation we've just got ourselves out of, though. Heretical there. Let's see if we can get some money from here. Weaken them with the living armour. Finish them off with Slutress, hopefully. Oh god. Double witch. And they do fear instead of polymorph. This is something of a weakness for us. At least he's immune to it. Yeah, that's just going to be that's just going to be like a load of back and forth, unfortunately. Bollocks. Unless I get to do another living armour and damage the possessed, and then see if I can just kill them all with
For the High Father.
some. Oh, it's just still an apprentice. That's not going to happen, is it? Right. Instead, I'm going to weaken one of the orcs with the living armour, and then hopefully that should be enough experience for some long-awaited promotions for our dudes. Should be able to get 2 lots of damage on this orc, provided he hits him. There he does. Lovely. Okay, that
For the
looks
High
better.
Father.
And then we should be able to get some cheesy heals in as well.
Repent, sinners!
Oh, and some promotions actually, which gives us a full heal. Okay. The orc has more or less the same HP as the goblin, so I'll just take advantage of that. Okay, lovely big party heal, which is nice. Okay, definitely don't want to lose you. So I don't want to keep on going back and forth just to resurrect units. That's nice. Okay, she's taking a good old battering, but she can heal through that. And you should get a bonus heal, I think. Well, yeah. We're not killing this orc anytime soon, so we'll get a good few more heals on her. Hopefully up to full health. And then can we please get some promotion so I can do some actual damage? I was expecting us to like have some really proper staying power, but as soon as a heavy hitting unit came along, pretty much wiped us out. But to be fair, it was just a squire. If he was a knight or something at a high promotion, I think we would have survived that troll, ogre, whatever it was. Oh, right, you two can skip, and there we go. Good.
Services are required.
I can finally say things are not going horribly bad now. And we've got a load of valuables to sell, I think. Mentor portings. Is that the sound of a spider, maybe? Oh, we're up to 80%.
My lord.
Sailing on by there. Right, so 150 gold, 100 gold. Yeah, life potions, of course. That's nothing overly surprising. Okay, another shop, and this looks like elf lands, as we've seen with that dude.
I'm listening.
I'm tempted to prioritise just selling a load of shit and getting the next upgrade structures. Ideally. Does she actually have any valuables? Okay, Sapphire's good. Okay. Oh, it's that scepter as well. Yeah, 500 gold coins. Brilliant. I'm not going to be using that. Any of these scroll skeletons? I mean, what's it worth? 40? I mean, every little helps. We can cast that ourselves anyway. I'll keep hold of Ignis Khan, I guess. Definitely want to use that. I think I'll give that to... Ah, no, this is a separate choice, isn't it? So the most damage this guy's going to do is, when he's promoted, 45. So that'll increase it up to something like just under 50 once we add an extra 10% on from this Vithar's Ica. However, a knight, once he's fully promoted into an angel, I think it does 125 damage, so he's going to get way more damage from this. So I'm tempted to give it to the knight. Okay, so he's doing 55 now. And we have a much higher amount of money to actually do some stuff with. Who's actually going to upgrade next?
For the High Father.
75, and these guys have literally just promoted, so let's build the final... Yeah, let's build the final healer building.
I'm listening.
And who are we going after next? I might just leave the elves. I kind of want to like lean into the lore that we're friends with the elves and they don't deserve getting their ass whooped. Quite nice to get this life mana, so I might take that city next. Although that is, again, a lot of damage, which I should probably avoid.
For the High Father.
Okay. Can't believe it's taken us half an hour to get this far. But that's just what happens in Disciples sometimes. Kind of want to go after that spider. I think that would be a fairly easy target. Can't quite remember how much damage it does, but
Repent, sinners!
surely we can deal with this. 120. That'll be reduced by 20% to, I think, a manageable level. 99. And we're doing almost twice as much damage now. But I think we are doing quite literally twice as much damage. So this is great. So the battles will be slightly less painful. You'll be pleased to hear. Okay. It is a slight race against time, but we're healing so close to the amount of damage that the spider can do. We're pretty good. And then he finishes with a miss. You love to see it. Should be a decent amount of experience as well. Why can you take a turn? That's weird. Is it because she managed to get a bonus heal? It instinctively said, oh, he should have a bonus heal as well. How bizarre.
My services are required.
Rootstone on the... Oh. There's like been 2 rather large sacks of valuables just sat outside this shop. You want to get outside a bit more, mate. Actually earn yourself a bit of money. Excellent. Okay, did I already build something? I can't remember. Let's whack in the high stable. The highest of stables for some strange reason. It's not like they use birds as mounts or anything. Oh, here's gold. Alright, what we got here? An ancient relic. It's literally throwing money at us. I kind of want to still take care of them, but I'm not seeing any particularly easy targets. I think this should be pretty good. I don't think Orc Champions do as much damage as spiders, so based on that I think that should be fine. And if she has any movement points left over, we can grab that mana. I doubt she will though. 80 damage. Oh, that's brilliant. Child's play. I'm liking the we don't have to really decide on who to heal now. We've got the cleric to give everyone a top up, and then Slutress to go after the one that's most badly injured. Excellent. Nah, no movement points. I could not research. I could not research haste and cast it on Slutress, unfortunately, but
My lord.
it was a nice thought from me. Oh, I just sold all that, didn't I? Right. You might as well grab that unguarded treasure, which is probably even more valuables.
For the High Father.
Okay, I think it's probably about time we actually popped out a couple of thieves.
Yes.
No, don't go that way. That's a stupid way to go. And no, I don't want to build a thief.
What now?
Okay, nothing's going on there. We'd probably have to do some serious poisoning of that city. I'll probably just use them for some reconnaissance. See what's in this haunted halls as well.
I'm listening.
Right. I mean, I'm not massively bothered about rushing to finish this final mission. I feel like there's fair few interesting goodies to be had and things to see. Potion of striking, how exciting. Griffin and Elf Rangers.
For the High Father.
I think we can deal with those. More gold as well.
What now? What
I feel like at this point I should potentially get a rod planter. Okay, first of all, we are building the tower for me wizard. Need to think about whether we want to go for paladin or angel. I really want to go for just full on damage. Go for the angel. Paladin's nice for the extra armor. It's really nice. But because we've got so much healing going on, I think we can probably forego the armor and go for damage. Supplemented
For the High
by
Father.
aforementioned healing. I can't remember how much damage a griffin does, but
Repent, sinners!
can't be more than a spider, surely. It's not. All is well. Oh dear. He can't kill those, can he? Oh, shit. Oh, Slutress can just heal him. Should be alright. Yeah, she can take a beak to the face or two. Especially with a little bit of healing from her cleric boyfriend. Bit of a strange noise he's making. Slightly constipated, presumably. Okay, excellent chances to hit from him. Even though he's only at 90%, I'd expect some misses, to be honest. Okay, so let's heal you, and then we should get a bonus heal. Excellent. Nothing from you, thank you. 42 XP. We're not that far off the next promotion.
Services are required now. What now?
I'm listening.
My lord?
If I remember, I'll edit that out, but it's highly unlikely, so I do apologise in advance. Okay, we're going to need more money to build this final one, final upgrade structure, but we've got loads of time before we're going to need that. And I think we've probably got more pressing matters to attend to first of all. Should have probably recruited another rod planter, I think. So let's do that now before I forget again.
I'm listening.
Do like the fact that Alex seems to have slightly hairy arms. Or is it just dirty? Dirty Alex.
For the High Father.
Okay, you can... no, you grab the treasure.
I'm
Fine.
listening.
You move one square up.
My lord?
If it's anything good, you can give it to Slutress. Another ancient relic. It can't actually be worth that much considering they're so common. Oh, I need to resurrect him. Alright, so I need to do swaps. So anything that we want to sell goes to our little mage friend here. So that's all this and that. Might as well have that scroll as well, actually. Okay. And you pop off to the shops again.
For the High Father.
Yes.
Eh? Who's he going to attack? Oh, there's something there. Once again, I am completely blind to these neutral units.
Now.
Oh, there's something there as well. What is it? More skeletons. Okay. Feel like we're going to have a sentry type unit there.
Yes.
Okay, let's get him into position.
I'm
And
listening.
might go after those. Who's that? Who's the ghost going to paralyze? Is it going to be Slutress? Because if the ghost paralyzes either our knight or mage, that's 50% of our damage dealers just done. I think we should be alright.
Repent, sinners!
Okay, he's going for the mage, understandably. Okay. Missed the friggin' ghost. I'm starting to make noises like the undead now. Okay, this isn't so bad. We're actually doing more damage than I expected. Okay. A very rare miss from the mage there. It's most concerning. And there's another miss. It's all starting to happen now at the same time. As soon as I said, oh, we don't seem to be missing that very often. So I'll take full responsibility for all future misses. Okay. Sneaky heal at the end. That's fine. You shouldn't have bothered. Oh no, we had to heal both of them. It's good. Alright. Same thing going on here. These battles are taking a little longer than I'm accustomed to. I do wonder if we are actually better off with this extra healer. I think ultimately we will be in some of the tougher battles to come. I have set my sights a bit too much on the end game, I think, for this potentially. But as with usual all these end game type tactics, your early game is going to be a little bit all over the place, as we've already seen. Ah, you would get one more hit, wouldn't you? You don't bother. Okay, slowly edging there. Okay, about 100 XP left for him. Is that going to be a nice big scary party? No, not that much actually. Huge amounts of AoE damage from the back line there.
My lord? Yes. Yes.
Okay, what's in here? Dark Lord is gonna be bad news. I'd have to
For the High Father.
swap around this so the Knight can attack the Dark Lord. Slutress blocks the damage from Werewolf, and I think we should be alright with that, actually.
Services are required now.
Okay, good. So we keep on going from blockade to blockade, really. We've got the elves guarding their own lands, we've got the undead guarding their own little bit. No idea what's going to be up here. Let us find out. It's probably going to lead us to wherever that where that rub planter started out.
I'm listening.
Okay, this should be reasonably straightforward. Ooh. Yikes. Good job we've got an AoE healer. You heal him. Ooh. Probably one of the more ridiculous battle cries, for want of a better term, that we can hear in Disciples. There are some where it's just pure comedy. I can only assume they were just having a laugh. Okay, let's see how much we can heal. Who needs this more? Stick it on the Knight. Oh, 750 gold and a Royal Scepter. They've gone absolutely bonkers with early game riches. Because I think that is everything built for us now. Once I've done this one. Are we going with Angel, Paladin? Let's go with Angel. Nice little holy statue in the middle there. Yeah, I think that's everything built. We'll probably do the archery range at some point. Just in case any of the city defences get enough experience to upgrade an archer.
For the
Why
High
not?
Father.
I don't really thought this far ahead. Where to go next? What's this? Oh, it's him. So maybe I can attack that one, and then I realised it's actually one of our own units. I'm not going to take that city. I think I'll just grab that mana, and I think I kind of want to just use these. In fact, I might actually go after these. There's a lot of backline damage though. And they all have we don't all have the same amount of initiative.
the High Father.
So that's going to very much come down to who blinks first, ultimately.
I'm listening.
Okay, I think, as sad as this episode has been, I think we're going to have to draw things to a close. I was rather hoping to make some fairly decent progress, but it ain't happening. I wonder if this is a dead end. What is this? Skeleton champion behind the ruins. Mysterious. Let's have a quick look up here. I don't really like scouting with Slutress. Silas the Vile. Seems to be quite rare you get an actual named NPC in Sacred Lands. I'm just going to sell some crap here because we don't want to start the next exciting episode, which is going to be much more exciting than this one, with selling rubbish. Okay, not that we need the money, of course.
I'm listening.
If we could send that money back in time, that would be great. Okay, extra amount would be nice. I'll take that gold just for the sake of doing it. Just going through the motions now.
For the High Father.
Okay, one more turn. We'll see what's going on. Maybe we can connect up with the dwarves. They might offer us an alliance again. They do seem quite desperate. Yeah. Don't like that backline damage. What was in here? A demon? I might try and split that up between the two of them. Is this going to be wise? Can I cast anything interesting? I'll throw a living armor at them. See how that goes. See if I can weaken the probably anti-paladin. Just because he has less health. They do roughly the same amount of damage anyway. Go on, miss. Fine. I might do another one. Just because of the severe lack of damage that our party is doing. Have I really thought this through properly? Oh, and he missed anyway. And then he misses. Nice old Barney between a couple of short-sighted people. Lovely.
I'm listening.
Well, it looks like we can kill that anti-paladin in one round.
Repent, sinners!
Okay. I'm going to have to ask the mage to do a little bit more damage than usual. Which he does. Good boy. Who's this? Slutress. Okay, we need to keep him healed. And then we should get a bonus heal on Slutress. And she'll be getting the extra healing from the cleric throughout this fight anyway. Okay. What kind of initiative does he have? 35. Just slower than a mage. Which is to his disadvantage, unfortunately. Okay, that went much better than I expected. Nope, no action from you. And we get ourselves a, whatever this is, Patriarch. Patriarch can heal all the units in the party for a considerable amount of hit points. 40 HP to all units. That's going to be... I mean, it's more than half of what Slutress does to just one unit. So that just seemed bonkers. And these guys aren't that far off either. So that will be a very exciting start to the next episode, I think. I'm going to have to take you along on the ride with us. I really need to resurrect that fighter in front. I'm not going to do it this episode though, so I've got no chance of remembering it by the time the next episode comes around. Okay, move these guys up. And I think we are just about done. So let me just end this turn, and I will bid you a very fond farewell we've had a wonderful weekend, and I was rather hoping this would be timed quite well, but obviously not. There we go. We've managed to gain what, a whole 3-4% of the land in this episode. So look forward to that kind of pace in the forthcoming episodes as well. So I'll see you next time, Questers. Bye bye for now.